And that's what had me in this isolation, detaching from everybody, like detaching from people, detaching from habits, detaching from what I watch, what I listen to. I had to rebrand my entire
Bro,
identity
it's like you
because
gotta
now
have a season where you step back from the
of
world.
mine, but I
You
gave one of my accounts to my brother. It was rooted in the fame illusion. It was
tight,
rooted.
man. It's crazy.
Talk
I
to
mean,
me.
I
You have a
feel
feeling
you. I
today.
feel you. I'm feeling good, bro.
For
Welcome back to
sure.
another pod, bro. We got a special guest, bro. Hey, if you're in the spiritual community, bro, you know who this is, bro. Real chosen, bro. One of them ones, man.
My
Man,
God, man.
I mean, you get shoot, tell them who you are as well. Just tell them a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, if y'all don't know me, my name is Rell Chosen, man. I just, come on this content stuff, just trying to help people, elevate in life and, just use my voice, use my message to improve the consciousness of the earth. And that's it, man. Just a regular dude that is
Yeah.
using his gift and trying to get everybody to find out their gift. That's all.
I mean, I want to ask you that. Let's start into that. I don't even want to just tap it straight to the spiritual. I want to ask you that. How do you maintain just being balanced? Not even just being just spiritual crystals, all that, bro. Just being human, bro. At the end of the day, like we normal beings as well, but we also spiritual beings at the same time. But we
100.
still got to be normal, but we still living, in this reality.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, bro, I realized that like on my spiritual journey, I didn't got so advanced that I realized the hardest part was coming back balanced, bro. Believe it or not, the hardest
Yeah,
part was coming back to my ego because you got to understand what you're learning about the harm of the world. You're learning about how bad things is for you, how bad certain things is for you. You kind of stay positive out of fear because you don't want to come back now and face what's really going to birth your human experience. It's the bad
yeah,
stuff. Feel me? So a lot of people stay in love and light. They stay in positivity because they're scared of their darkness. They're scared of their shadow. So I had to learn how to, you know what? If I want to complete my spiritual journey, I have to complete it by using my ego to do it. And it took me to face every fear of my darkness, you feel me? Come back to certain shit I was running from, come back to certain habits that I consciously chose, bro. I didn't relapse on my spiritual journey. I had to consciously choose to go back in things that I knew I wanted to do, but I didn't do it out of fear. So I had to integrate this is for me, this is not. This is for me, this is not. And I was
yeah,
strong enough to do it, because a lot of those things could pull you by the ankles and pull you back into the matrix. And I still did it. And now I'm realizing, like, oh my fucking God, like, this what spirituality was all about. It was about bringing your higher self to your ego and then living a life. You know what I'm saying? Now you can fully experience things. You can relate to people. You can use the matrix tools to, it's like you incorporating your superpower self now, because now you're bringing your higher self to your ego. You're like a superhuman. So that's very important because balance makes life. It's your good and your bad, not just your good, not just staying in your bad. It's the full experience, and that's what I'm trying to teach people now is that you can be you, you can be authentic. When you are positive, love, and light, watching
yeah,
motivation videos, crystals, you're not being you. You're only being on your light. You know what I'm saying? You are
yeah,
a balance of good and bad energy. So that's what I want to inspire people to do through my vessel. You feel me?
yeah. What like what was like when you first started like 2020? Did you first start in 2020, right?
Yeah, on
Making
YouTube.
content.
Hmm.
YouTube first? So you did
Yeah.
YouTube first. So like what just made you like want to just start making content, be like, okay, bro, I'm gonna just start pushing this message or just making content in general.
Yeah, I've been doing content since I was 8 years old, bro. I always
Yeah,
wanted to be a content creator. Started off with playing Happy Wheels on the YouTube and making reaction videos and shit like that when I'm on my iPhone 3. Then it's like every other, oh God, like I
I mean,
always did this shit, bro. So it's like every
yes.
era that I had in life, whether it was 2K, Fortnite, gaming, I would always create. And then I kind of lost all my passion to be famous and to blow up. And then I had found out about spirituality, and I just wanted to help everybody around me. I wanted to help as much people as possible. So when people around you not listening, you go to your only outlet, and that's social media. You know what I'm saying? That's the world. So it gave me enough fuel to like, you know what? If people around me not listening, let me put this shit into the world. Let me just help everybody out. So I'm making these videos as if I'm talking to one person, but I'm helping that one person out the most. You feel me? So that shit just gave me a battery in my back to make endless amount of videos every single day, just posting, posting, posting. Before you know it, I'm blowing up, but I'm still in that flow state to where I'm talking to that one person. So I'm putting all my fuel and all my energy in the videos, and next thing you know, bro, I'm here now.
I mean, this turn, I ain't gonna lie, I wanna ask you that too. Like, what was like that journey like just like, okay, bro, I'm starting to blow up, bro. But at the same time, I'm still gonna keep pushing the message. I'm not gonna get distracted. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm from Memphis, so I got a question about Chopper too,
Okay.
like being
Okay.
Chopper as well. I mean,
Okay. For sure,
Yeah,
yeah. But honestly, bro, I'm gonna be 100% authentic with you, Dev. Like,
yeah.
this shit lasted as long as it was subconscious. But my conscious kind of took over around 2023 and made me realize like I'm somebody. And that's when I kind of put content first and purpose second, bro. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. So when I
Mm-hmm.
realized that I was putting content first and I was realizing I was blowing up, I'm like, oh shit, I got something. And now I'm in Atlanta and now I'm working with people that got, motion going on and I'm doing all this shit. And I'm trying to blow up as a content creator again that I detached from a couple of years ago. And I forgot about what really got me here. I'm still doing it subconsciously, thinking like this is my purpose. Let me keep doing it. But I wasn't as hungry as I first was. So it
Yeah,
made me kind of slack off in a sense. And I feel like because my purpose is content, people never really picked up on it. Some did, some didn't. I didn't even pick on my damn self. I didn't know nothing changed until I had to get sit down by God. Like God had to sit me down and make me realize like I didn't put you here to be a content creator. I put you here to be a voice for me. You feel me? And that's what I'm
exactly.
back on now. Now I'm just trying to get back to my essence of helping people and just not really worrying about blowing up and just getting back to talking to that one person. You feel me?
No
So
cap.
yeah, bro, that's where I'm at right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I want to talk about that, like just being a vessel for like the Most High. Like, how is that, or God, whatever they want to call it, or me?
Yeah,
They want
yeah,
to
it's
call
all
it
the
so
same
many different
energy.
names. Oh,
It's all the
me.
same energy, man.
Everybody call it so many different names. You made a video about that. They was like you changed it because you was saying God or some shit. I like,
Niggas
bro,
is stupid, bro.
yeah. I just
Yeah.
think like it's just I don't know what that should be. I don't know. I just think it's just
It's
crazy.
just ego, bro.
For me, it's like, bro, we all. I just watched seeing the videos like you should see God and 90 kids talking about you should see God and all the same thing. And, like, and you should
Hmm.
see God in everything in a sense. Like, when you
Yeah,
see God, you know that's God. Like, you should see it
exactly.
no matter what it is. But I want to ask you that: how do you remain in that? Like, cause I know people even getting negativity on internet. How do you remain positive even when with receiving negativity?
But I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Like right now, I'm in a point in my life where it's like I'm so fucking positive in my real life. I'm healing traumas. I'm seeing my good self and my negativity. I've been forgiving people. It's like now, bro. Like I don't know how long this gonna last, but I'm really seeing hurt souls. I'm seeing the good in them now. I'm seeing like, bro, you don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? You're not really mad at me. You mad at your own traumas and how you perceive me through your own traumas. It's my job to maintain my purpose and not just push you down. You can still hear me?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I got a low device storage error. But anyways, bro, why are they meat? Bro, meat gobbling. All right, look. So why are they doing this game? Hold on, hold
I always
on.
like the. No, you,
All right, bet. So yeah, before the shit had started messing up, I was basically saying that right now I'm in an era of my life where it's like I don't. I'm kind of like leaving my old ego to be able to cause separation between the haters, and I'm starting to like see them as what I came here to do, and that's to help them. So even though they mad at me, nigga, it's like a kid. Like when you're trying to change his diapers and he kicking and shit. You're not gonna just leave him in shitty drawers just because he kicking
yeah,
at you like he's a baby. That's what he's supposed
yeah.
to do. So
You
that's
don't
how
know
I'm
better.
he
No,
don't
no.
know no better.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. They not really mad at who I truly am. They mad of how I made them feel at that time because of their traumas. So
They
now
just
I'm
mad. They mad at the perception of you, type shit. Like,
exactly,
yeah,
exactly. And you know how much maturity it take to see through that shit, bro? I had to go through a lot of healing and a lot of ego deaths to be able to have maturity to still help them through how they coming at me. So right now I'm in an era of my life where I'm still maintaining my positive world and trying to bring my positive world to them. Because I didn't been through a lot of hell, bro. I didn't been through trauma. I didn't been through a lot of negativity. I'm not trying to enhance that by punching your wounds so we can come back to me. I'm trying to
yeah.
heal everybody's shit so we can all come to the overall bigger purpose, bro.
No, that's real. That's real. Cause like if you putting that shit on somebody else, it's gonna come right back to you.
It's gonna come right back to you, bro.
Oh
And I don't
me.
even want to hurt nobody. That's like me using my image and my
Yeah.
who I am to lower somebody else. I'm not on that shit no more, bro.
I mean, I feel like I came in like when I was first making content. I feel like spirituality. I was like, I had to like. I feel like it's just ego, like you saying, just ego. I had to like pick a side, like kind of on some like even some religious shit. Like, I gotta pick my religion and this spirituality shit. I gotta pick what I'm gonna do, and that's. But
Exactly.
at the end of the time, like you just said, it's just about just being yourself, bro.
Exactly. And you integrating what worked from you from that world and what don't work for you. That's all you're
I
doing.
mean,
You just grabbing a whole bunch of pieces from all your journeys and just making your authentic self, bro. That's it,
shit like a
bro.
puzzle in this shit. I
For
mean,
real. Hell
no
yeah.
cap, though.
Even coming from Memphis, bro, like if you coming from a certain environment, that shit is not bad just because you positive.
Yeah.
Integrate that street shit. Integrate everything from your surroundings and make your own lane. Make your own self. That's how you
Yeah,
pull everybody from every group because they relate to you in some type of way. You're the middle ground. You feel me?
no cap.
Hold on,
I
man.
feel like most people be scared to do that though. Like they just want to be like once you get the fame and get the money, they want to just be at the top. You gotta help the people at the bottom too, cause you just there. You were just there. It's like you can't forget that shit.
Exactly.
Or not even
Exactly.
being famous, just being a person to get some money or get anything. Just help other people.
Anything. Exactly.
Anything on
Because it's
me.
like no real separation. You feel me? Your
Yeah.
separation is created by your illusion of status from whatever
On
you got.
me.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, like money, fame. We feel like I feel like that shit a illusion for real. Cause I
It
feel
really
like
is.
that shit count
And it's not
on
gonna do
me.
shit but just take you away from your authentic self because you're really just creating an illusion from your own self. You think you bigger than anybody else because you think that you're bigger than what got you to this point on now. So now you're disconnected from your charm. You're disconnected from your true self. It's crazy how that shit work, bro.
I mean, what would be your advice though to a person that's trying to make content and trying to stay authentic and like how do you make that content? How do you start? Like what would be a person just to start? I know that's the first thing is just to start, but like what would
Yeah,
be your advice though to a person that's like that ain't made no content, bro? He like probably like 15, 16, because that's when I had my spiritual rating. He just trying to start making content. He probably scared to talk about this shit. Friends ain't fucking with that shit. You know how I go. Family probably
yeah,
like, hell nah, that shit
yeah.
like but like you gotta just trying to find your culture. What would be your advice to him?
Honestly, bro, if I could talk to that person directly, I would tell them that your mind is your biggest blockage. Your mind is your biggest enemy. So when I mean that, I mean like you gonna have thoughts that's realistic, that make sense to you to keep you from starting. I need you to
Yeah,
understand that that's not how people are looking at you. That's not how things are gonna go. That's the only thing you have to overcome to get what you want in life. Is that mental thought. What if this happened? What if this happened? You need to listen to your spark that gave you that idea. Listen to your heart that wants you to do it, because that's going to overpower everything. And once you just channel into your why, you channel into what's going to come from it, you channel into just the journey, all of that noise is going to eventually become smaller and smaller. And then you're going to just blow the fuck up. You're going to just take off. Even if you don't blow up linearly, like you see views overnight and shit, you're gonna blow up with parts of yourself that's now easier to access. Lower anxiety, more of a love for life, more of a better ideas, more of an energy to you. Now you got people gravitating towards you, more women, more opportunities, all because you match the universe halfway with your purpose. That's what I need people to lock into your why, lock into
yeah.
that spark that caused everything, bro. Please, bro.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I heard this quote from Night Key, like, and when, like, this going back when you find your spark, like, what you do frequently become your frequency, like, on some real
Facts.
shit. And I was
Facts.
like, damn, bro. I was like, bro, that shit real. Like, and like you said, once you start doing some creative shit, I know you could probably relate to this shit. Like, it just started coming normal. Like, even I just be making music, bro. That shit, like, come normal as hell. I ain't gotta do
Flow
that shit.
state.
Like,
Flow
once you,
state, bro.
no cap, like, once you start doing it, you just like, bro, I got the flow now. It ain't, as soon as I go in, I know, like, I mean, you just mumble or some shit
Exactly.
and
But
you
that's why I want
finding that
people to
shit.
know. Exactly. That's why I want people to know that the hardest part is starting. That
No
like the
cap.
universe made it that way to see how bad do you want it. Just as soon as you start, you're gonna start getting the hang of it and he's gonna meet you halfway. You will get met halfway to get what you want, bro.
I mean, it's like that shit testing your ass, seeing like how hard you want that shit. On
Exactly.
me.
So those thoughts are supposed to be hard. They're supposed to be convincing. They're supposed to be scary because it's an energetic test of how bad do you really want this content shit. How bad do you want anything? That's just you got to just start and stay consistent for the first half. The second half is the flow state. It's numbness. You know, it's that zone. You don't even feel like you're trying. You loving the journey, yeah.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real.
100,
That's yeah.
bro.
I want to talk about this for the method, bro. How was it mean, like chopping? Like I seen you throw a herb as well. Like that's kind of
Yeah,
when that was some of my first time seeing you as well. Kind I
for real.
remember Chopper dropped that tape, bro. It was that the spiritual tape. That
Classic.
shit was so
From
hard,
dark
bro.
to light, class. That shit still
Oh
get
God.
played to this day.
No
I'm telling
cap,
you.
bro. That shit was so hard, bro. And I was like, niggas don't be listening though. I like, bro, that shit hard. And then I was like,
Honestly, bro.
how was that me and him and just like throwing herbs and just being in the spiritual community, just seeing that people, even a rapper at that level, like even just thinking conscious as well.
Honestly, bro, that was the best day of my life to this day, bro. That felt like the heaven frequency, gang. Like I'm gonna be
Yeah,
100% honest with you, because that showed me that anything is possible. That showed me how your manifestations are being listened to, no matter how far you think that shit is away. Because I feel like I purposely felt like the average Detroit nigga. I purposely feel like my options was limited. I felt like everybody else. I feel like that's for other people. That's not for me. So when I experienced things that was my biggest manifestation, I'm like, oh my God, let me tell every single person that this shit is possible. And I don't care how much your mind say I can't do it right now. It gotta be this first, but be this first. That's all bullshit. Just follow your purpose. You will get rewarded by everything you always wanted, bro. So when I was
No
just like,
cap.
that whole day was just great, man. Like it was just everything was linear, everything aligned. Um, just being around because Chopper, a lot of people ain't know that Chopper was my favorite rapper. Like besides YoungBoy, of course, shout out YoungBoy, but like Chopper was like
Yeah.
my favorite rapper, like, and I just like loved him personally. So kicking it with him, being in his crib or whatever, playing that shit out, it felt like it just wasn't real. It felt like it was just too aligned to be true, bro. Like to be honest. And then the night of, just meeting all these celebrities backstage, and this is the first time I ever like stepped out into that world. I'm coming from my
Yeah.
room in Detroit. Next thing you know, I'm in Atlanta in a whole
Yeah.
different environment, bro. So it's
No
like
cap.
it was just surreal, bro. Just being on stage, rapping Bryson with him. Bryson was like my favorite song at that time.
Bryson.
Come on, bro. Like that shit felt like a fucking dream, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. That shit felt like a dream.
Me.
Like just being on
Me.
stage, man, having people just reaching, calling my name. People was calling my name. Like I'm over here thinking I'm still nobody. People saying real, real. I'm like, what the fuck? And I don't know, bro. Like I can't really put that energy in words. It was just the best shit I ever experienced. It was better than anything I could have manifested. Like when God said He got you, bro. When the universe said He got you, He really got you, and He got you in ways you can't even imagine. Just stay consistent on your purpose, and you would get rewarded with things you didn't even know was possible. I never thought that shit was possible, bro. I never thought that shit was possible.
No cap though. You said it though. It all started with like right here, like in the mind or probably on a piece of paper somewhere. Like
Yes.
that should be crazy, bro. Like, but I want to talk about that. Like, how to talk about the power of writing this shit down and visualizing this shit. Like, I was talking about
Right now, I do this every
no,
day.
no cap, bro. I like food every day, just
For
seeing this
sure.
shit
Love it.
everywhere.
Love
Just
it.
having like, it's like I feel like that shit like. I feel like that shit just for me is like I don't know. For now, at first, I feel like everything's strange until you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Until you realize
Yeah.
this shit, and
Yeah.
then and once I start realizing that shit, I'm like, bro, I'm really creating what the fuck I wrote down and what I put in my music. I'm like, oh shit. So I gotta watch
Bro.
what the fuck I'm saying and what I'm doing.
Yes. Oh
I was like,
yes.
shit
Fuck up.
scary.
Bro, all of that shit is real. Like I wasn't
Yeah,
even a real believer in writing it down and shit like that coming true until I found the energy in it, the real meaning behind it, bro. Because it's like you got to understand that you got 70,000 thoughts a day, and most of those
damn.
thoughts will all get drifted into the void. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like you get motivational thoughts, motivational sparks, and you just let that shit go to the oblivion. But if you was to genuinely write down how you want your life, what do you want to do, when do you want to do it, and you make a structure with your manifestations, bro, it has no choice but to manifest. Because you got to
for
understand,
real.
like, most of your days you on autopilot, so you manifesting bullshit. If you was to use that energy from autopilot and you was to
Yeah,
put it towards what you want, it will come 10 times faster. Next thing you know, you living in a magical life. You think it's magical, but it really came from you. So it's like you living in a life that seemed too good to be true, too perfect, too organized, too creative, all because you finally told your mind, this is what we're going to start doing. This is how we're going to start living. And then listen to you. You feel me? So that's very important to align your mind with your reality. And the best way to do that is to write it down and give your subconscious a structure of what to do from morning to night, bro.
for real. Start right now. I mean,
Man, please, bro. Like it
I
takes
mean,
nothing. It takes no effort, no work, but just write some shit down, bro.
yeah.
Telling you, bro.
Yeah, I want to ask you that though. I think that's something I used to start telling people like, bro. I used to start asking people that like, 'cause I used like people that was around me this close. I was like, bro, you journaling, bro? 'Cause I just knew the power of that shit, and like most people, I had a season to just had to release some shit, like just release the past type shit. I want to
Hmm.
ask you on that. Like, have you ever had like I know you probably have, but like a season of just like isolation, a season of releasing. Like I call winter a lot of times the season of releasing, like because the leaves coming down and shit. The shit
Yeah.
they gonna grow back in spring. You know the truth when the spring,
Yeah.
like the new year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how was that experience for you? Like, have you ever had that experience, just isolation, just season of releasing?
Multiple times, brother. Multiple times, honestly,
No
bro. And I
cap.
feel like that's a part of the experience, bro. It's like you gotta have a season where you step back from the world. You look at parts of yourself that was idle. Like you look at parts of yourself that you never could see because you was too busy, too active. You was
Yeah.
ignoring it, all kind of stuff. So sometimes you have to sit down to really learn yourself more intimately than ever before. You gotta, you feel me? look at yourself from a different perspective, use resources that you
Yeah,
didn't know was available, cut things out that you didn't know would fuck you up. All kind of stuff comes from your season of isolation. The more powerful the season, the more powerful the comeback. And people gonna be
yeah,
like, "How the hell did you get this? This was too quick. This all this stuff because I listened and I made the actions necessary in my isolation, bro." So
yeah.
that shit is very important, man. Very important. I just came out of my isolation season, like 8 months to a year, the longest time I was ever in isolation. And that's why I'm so like transformed now, and I feel like I'm a different person now because I went all in and I didn't just cheat myself on this journey. I went all in and really
Yeah.
did what I was supposed to do on that journey, bro.
That's hard. How do you like? How was that though? Like being okay. I'm gonna take a break from this shit. 8 to 12 months. I'm gonna lock in with myself. What made you get to that point? Okay, bro. I need this shit again. Cause you, like you said, this shit like a. It's like a recurring. It's like you gotta find because it's gonna be some you gonna want to keep improving. You gonna want to keep evolving. So that's just how this
Exactly,
shit go.
bro. Exactly, bro. And I kind of lost my balance with this shit too. Like I
Yeah,
went all in, brother. Like I'm telling you, like it got to the point where you know I just didn't like what I was seeing when I was isolated. And then I couldn't just come back to the world knowing I had that baggage unhealed. I couldn't ignore myself. I couldn't cheat myself because the longer I was in isolation was the longer I loved myself. And once you love yourself, you don't need discipline no more. You don't need to be hard on yourself no more because you genuinely love yourself. So you just take the actions necessary to get yourself to your best self. So man, it was the darkest time of my fucking life. Like my inner child, my to get to him, I had to face all the demons that he conjured from life. You know what I'm saying? To really get back to my truest self, bro, I had to deal with all the baggage that I put on him by this dirty ass world, and it was so stressful, so traumatizing, so uncomfortable every single day. But it was worth it because it's me and I couldn't run from it. So if I tried to run from it, it would show up in my life. It would show up in blocked opportunities. It would show up in negative circumstances, show up in self hate. It doesn't go nowhere. So you either face that shit head on or you have a tainted version of your life and you would never get what you want. So
yeah.
man, it was crazy, bro. And I'm still doing it, but I feel like now I'm doing it with a better perspective. I got more love, more experience with myself, more patience with myself, and I'm just just returning to who I always was before the world.
Nah, for real, for real.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Beautiful journey, man. I had to fucking delete my social media, man. Like I didn't say take a break. I deleted my entire social media. You feel me? I made the choice to delete my social media, not knowing I was going to eventually restore it. But the identity that I was in at that time, he had said, you know what? If I'm supposed to help people and not be a content creator, let me delete social media and I will still fulfill my purpose. But this media shit corrupted my life. This media shit, being famous, losing my purpose, it corrupted my mind. So let me let it go. But God said, I don't need you to delete your media. I need you to delete the identity that came from your media. So I did that, and I ended up restoring it when I was in a better mind. But I gave one of my accounts to my brother. It was rooted in the fame illusion. It was rooted in the ego. It was, you know what I'm saying? It had no
Yeah.
purpose. So I gave that away, and now I'm just more stern in the when I got now my other account, and I'm just straight purpose now. I'm straight reformed.
No, that's 100. That's 100. That's 100
For
right
sure.
there. I ain't gonna
For
lie.
sure.
How was it? That's just I gave to my Brody. That's hard though. That's hard.
For
That's
sure.
some real shit. That's like just not caring about that shit. Like, okay, bro,
Man, bro,
I can do
yes.
it. I can do this shit again if I want to. Type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you feel me, bro?
yeah,
It's like I had to
yeah,
realize, like, that shit wasn't real. What's real is what got me here, and that's y'all. That's the people that
yeah,
actually connect with me, the actually people that care about me, not the people that I'm trying to get to see me, not the celebrities, not no fake ass reality that my ego
yeah,
created. You know what I'm saying? So I sacrificed that reality and that identity, and I just made love with the person that was under that shit, and I'm living happier than ever. I don't feel like I'm in a race. I don't feel like I'm being judged for anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that I'm
nah,
underachieving. I'm just embracing what God gave me, and that's my
yeah.
purpose.
You think? I think that's what you. I know what you talking about. It's like once you like you start seeing shit, you be like, okay, damn, why I'm not like that? I want to be like that and shit, bro. That's not
Yes.
for you, my nigga. Me.
This
That's
seems
how I had
so
to realize
prolific.
it for me. I had to talk to
Yeah,
myself like that, like, bro, that shit not for me, bro. I had to realize that shit. Like most
yeah,
of this
brother.
shit
Yes.
was meant for you, bro. Like you said, it gonna come to you, and you ain't gotta chase none of this shit. That's
At
what I
all.
had to realize, bro. This shit just reality, bro. This shit like I feel like I heard this. I listened to who that was, bro. Rashad Jamal, my dog, bro. Free Rashad
Pretty
Jamal,
side, please,
nigga.
bro.
He like, you close your eyes, he's like you in the center of the universe, nigga. this shit not real. You come back, it's all in your mind or some shit. I like,
Yeah,
bro, that shit real. Like this
for
shit not
real,
even real for real. Like you can
for
do
real,
all
bro.
this shit.
Man, bro, that's real shit. And it's like your ego gonna convince you that it's more to it. Your ego gonna convince you that you can't just stay still and be in your purpose. It's gonna tell you do this, do that, do that. You got to do this or it's not
Yeah.
working. Like, bro, stay still, bro. You are in alignment. You are in your purpose, doing exactly what you're supposed to do, bro.
Nah, no cap.
That's why faith is so hard because that shit is uncomfortable. Your brain is not wired off faith; it's wired off survival. So we want to make sure it make you believe that you're doing good. If you're not seeing no evidence, you're gonna feel off track. But that's how you really trust in your purpose. You trust in God by staying still, even when shit looks like it's falling apart.
You can't see that shit. Oh
Man,
me. You got faith, that faith word, bro. I feel like faith. I had that shit word change. Y'all reading this Think and Grow Rich, bro. That shit hard. Like Think and Grow Real, like faith is your greatest currency in this bitch. I like that shit so true. Cause
hell yeah.
if you give up on your faith, bro, like you said, if you give up on your purpose, bro, we wouldn't even be here right now. Cause bro, I wouldn't even probably be talking to you, bro. And this probably you don't
Man,
understand, like you said, how you met Chopper, bro. You don't know how this meaning for me type shit.
that's
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
And that shit
Yeah,
trickle down. That shit did probably for me, somebody I do it for somebody else. And
exactly,
that
exactly.
shit, and like you saying, just creating that culture, bro. That like the community, bro. Not
Community.
just like you said. I don't even care about color. I do care about color. I do love my black people, bro. But
Yeah.
everybody, bro. Anybody. If you got love, bro, I want to just continue that shit. Just continue
Except for
passing
the
that shit
energy,
down,
bro.
on me.
Man, for real, because it's all reflections of you. You feel me? If you cut anything off for any reason, you cutting a part of yourself off.
No, for
Everybody is
real.
beneficial. Everybody can offer some type of energy. So love it all, man.
No, for real.
That's real. That's real.
I mean,
And
I
like I
want.
said, like about the evidence, not to cut you, I was gonna say
No, you
real
good, bro.
quick about the evidence is like when you grinding and you doing your thing for content, that's literally you following your purpose without the evidence. If you start looking at the views falling, you start looking at how things is not going your way, you letting the ego trick you off what God told you to do. So that's why the
Mm.
people that get rewarded is the people that grind the longest. How long have I told you I was doing content?
You
Since I
said
was
since
8 years old.
2008. You said 8, yeah, 8.
8 years
I'm gonna
old.
say
So imagine,
2020. I'm tweaking.
man, that's just when I
I
blew up.
mean,
It took
yeah,
me,
yeah. Oh God,
I
that's what
don't
we
know if it's
seen you.
funny. Yeah,
That's what we
exactly.
LV. That shit crazy.
Exactly.
You
So
said
I
eight
follow
playing.
my purpose.
I got to ask
Now,
you
go
that
ahead.
the no trolling shit, the iPhone
What's
3
up?
shit. How the fuck was you streaming on the iPhone? I had to
Nigga,
ask that shit.
nigga, I had the back screen camera because it had no front screen camera. If you know, you know. iPhone 3 didn't have a what's the name? You couldn't it didn't have a video installed in the camera, so you had to download the app to use your video, bro. Just on your own phone. I was doing that shit, bro. I was making
OG shit.
videos, man, for real, bro. I wanted it,
OG.
but I was hungry, so I made a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, bro. Making all kind of videos, not talking to no goddamn body, but feeling like I'm the biggest content creator in the world because I got a platform. So that's
Delusion.
what you gotta do, bro. Just follow the platform, follow what you want to do. God gonna reward you and take care of all the rest, bro.
You think you gotta be? Do you think you gotta be delusional with chasing your dreams?
100%. And I don't like the word delusional because people think I
Yeah,
gotta convince myself. You're not
mm,
convincing yourself that you're something that you're not. Your brain knows that you're not where you want to be. It's
yeah,
about believing that you already have it in the sense of you trust that God's going to give it to you. So all you're doing is getting prepared. And preparation is the delusion. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking like, oh my God, I'm so famous, and you're just a nobody. Like, not, you know what I mean?
yeah,
You're not thinking that you're a millionaire, but you're
yeah,
broke. It's about, okay, if I was a millionaire, how would I manage my money right now? You know what I'm saying? Who would I be around right now? What videos would I watch right now? Even though I'm not looking at my money, how can I utilize my resources? That's what aligns your belief to your current reality because that belief holds a higher standard for this reality. So when you start matching it, you feel like you already there because your body believes energy. It doesn't believe images. The image of a millionaire is $1 million or millions of dollars. It don't care about that. It cares about how do you feel. And you can handle that right now. You don't need the shit right now. You need the lifestyle right now. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It don't care about this. It cares about how do you feel when you're writing it. You're not
Mm,
writing it to get it. You're writing it to affirm it. That means it's already
yeah,
real. You're not convincing. So that's why I
yeah.
want to tell people right now. It's like it's not about believing into the images of how does a millionaire live, or I mean, how does a millionaire look like? It's about how do you live knowing that you're already a millionaire, and that's
How
what
do you
speeds.
feel? How do you think? And how you? That's how I.
Exactly.
That's something I've been saying. Like I want to think like it. I don't want to. I don't want to feel. I think that's one thing I used to do. Like you saying on God, I used to be like, bro, I want this shit. I want the money. I want this and that. And I was like, bro. And when I stopped doing that shit, like I started getting a little bit more. I just dropped the shit out of my mic. My bad, bro.
You good. You
But
good.
no, me, I was like, bro, I was like, I want the materialistic shit instead of having that feeling, that the
The
love.
feeling.
I just want love, and like once I do that love, and like I know I can have that shit, and then like even just experiencing that shit, knowing like being around it, that shit cool too. Like being around people, that's a good way to do it as well. I seen
Yes.
people with it. That's a good way of just being in that energy and then surrounding myself with that shit. So it's
Yeah.
like constantly that feeling, like you saying,
Yeah,
constantly
that
that feeling.
feeling, but that's what it's all about. And it's like when you in
Yeah,
that feeling, look around and look at your friends and ask yourself what takes you from that feeling.
yeah,
What takes you from that feeling, that's what the fuck you need to get rid of, because that's your
yeah,
quantum self telling you this don't exist in my reality of being a millionaire. So if you
yeah.
keep it, but you're not gonna reach me until you get rid of it, bro. And that's
You
the
did,
powerful part that people don't think about. Like you gotta
yeah.
align with what that feeling likes and what it don't, and just obey it. And that's so you know, bro, you're gonna get it 10 times faster than you expected.
Okay, it's a gut feel. Is it like a gut feeling for you, or it just coming like for me? It come in my mind, or just like it'll be like okay, it's like a shivery. Ah, hell, I
Yeah.
need to get out this bitch.
Oh,
I need to be here. Like it's just like this
oh
feeling
God.
of me.
But
I
I
don't need to
just
be
I
around this shit. Yeah,
wait, my bad, go ahead.
that's how like I don't need to be around these like this energy. I gotta get away.
Bro, yes, yes, bro. It's like something that's been creeping in ever since I started this journey, and it's get louder the more that I meet it halfway. And that's what had me in this isolation, detaching from everybody, like detaching from people, detaching from habits, detaching from what I watch, what I listen to. I had to rebrand my entire identity because my higher self was telling me this don't exist in the life that I live in. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff don't exist in the life of a millionaire or of a person that's abundant. Let's stop saying millionaire. Let's say abundant. Because it's
Yeah,
millionaires that's still on eggshells with their spending. They owe this people money. They're in debt. They have $1 million, but they feel broker than us. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not
yeah,
in the abundant energy. We are
yeah,
chasing. We are aligning with the abundant energy, which has more,
yeah.
benefits to any amount of money, bro. So that's what we're
Forever,
talking. It forever, however much you
forever.
got, man. Like
For
if you got
me,
$2,000 right now, two
yeah,
extra $1,000 right now, you will feel abundant. But if you owe somebody 3,000, that $2,000 will feel like nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the energy that you feel, and that's how you keep attracting things to keep you feeling that way.
no for real,
100, bro.
not for real. I want to ask you how much time you got. I don't want to.
We chilling.
You good?
We chilling
I bet you. We keep flowing. We show flowing on me. So
for
shoot, I
sure,
want.
bro.
I want to ask you this. What was like the first thing? Okay, bro. I'm finna get into spirituality, bro. This shit. Like, what was the awakening for you? I'll tell
Um,
you mine after yours. Like, my shit was crazy as fuck.
Okay, bet.
You feel
It
me?
was like just a whole bunch of Easter eggs, bro. A whole bunch of Easter eggs that was just lining up to the overall awakening. It was videos that I would randomly come across, people calling me. The conversation ended up getting deep out of nowhere, and I'm just getting ego deaths from the call. Like, what the fuck? Learning about religion, learning about life from a different perspective, and then COVID happened, and it gave me time to just sit on all the things I was learning. It gave me time to do research about the world and learning how it was turning back to the things that they was keeping from us, and just learning about myself, self development and shit like that. And when I'm passionate about something, bro, I go all in. That's just my energy. That's my willpower. You feel me? So that
Yeah,
caused me to just go 100% in with what spirituality was, go 100% in with research, conspiracy theorists. And I found out that my role, and it's always been like this for just different things, my
yeah,
role is a revealer. You know what I'm saying? So when I learn something, when I know the truth in something, I want to reveal it to other people naturally. So that shit put a battery in my back. Like, oh my God, mama, look at this. I'm making PowerPoints for my mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm making PowerPoints for people around me. I'm talking to my Snapchat, talking their ear
yeah.
off, just feeling the same energy that I put into the world, into my people. But they wasn't reciprocating it. I felt boxed. So I had to expand my platform and wake everybody up from there. But it was definitely 2020, bro. That's what really woke me up for real, for real.
I like what you said. The Easter egg, like that shit, like it was like little shit just kept coming to it, and like
Hell
that just
yeah.
made me think of that shit. It made me want to go back. Like, how the fuck did I get to my shit? But no,
Man, bro,
my
that
shit
was
was.
right there.
I mean, my shit was like watch it. I watch it Get Out, bro. You know that scene when cuz she tapped the cup and cuz like going to that state
Yeah,
of mind. He just floating and shit. Yo,
yeah,
the floating, bro. I was like, bro, that shit made me tap into some spiritual shit. Then guess what? The next video, like you saying Easter egg shit, that was like the first
yeah.
shit. The spiritual show come up. I was like, what the fuck? spiritual soul, and I was like, what the fuck? When come soul started talking like the kid,
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's one of the main ones that woke me up. That's the main one that put that first seed in my head, bro.
you were like, it was like the Dark Knight. I guess the Dark Knight of the Soul. That's what they call it, like that. It wake all the rage, emotion. Like what the?
Uh huh.
I woke up, I'm tripping. What the fuck? And now I started talking to everybody. You know that shit ain't. This. You guys, like you said, trying to talk. Started
Yeah,
trying to preach. That shit. How that shit go? That shit crazy though. Niggas didn't start seeing you, Von Two Cut, seeing all these different people, bro. I was like, okay, shit. Yeah, this shit like it like, and then this shit caught full circle. Cause like now it's like I'm trying to be that person. I'm trying to be the person, like you said, being a reveal. Every time I
yeah,
learn some shit, what you say, being
a
a,
revealer.
revealer,
Yeah,
revealer. Damn,
yeah,
chat. Fuck, revealer. No, bro. A nigga got like be like I don't be scared to just fuck you. I'm gonna tell this shit. Like even like you
yeah,
said, like I feel like you can miss the opportunities when you be that person there. Like niggas don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Certain people don't
yeah.
they want you to be quiet and control you. Like I had like that's something I deal with like with in business. Like I have to say fuck that shit. I'm gonna miss out on this shit, but I know I got something bigger. I gotta do what God tell me. I can't,
Man, bro,
I
for
can't,
sure.
I can't conform.
And that's what's gonna get you 10 times the amount, whatever that shit was, bro. Because it's like we be
Yeah,
having tests sometimes. We be having steps to us. Step on this opportunity so I can get you a bigger one, so I can show you a bigger one. And that's what happened with me, bro. Like I sacrificed my job, I sacrificed security, I sacrificed my ego looking crazy as hell. I'm coming from the hood reality of having money every day, posting shit like that, to
yeah,
now I'm posting crazy shit. But I promise you, this was not cool at the time. Spirituality and
no cap.
conspiracy theories was not cool. So I didn't care, and I'm still posting it and I'm not getting no engagement, no feedback, but I don't care. Mind you, I'm having my emotion a little bit at that time from my city, and I'm still doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that was my
Yeah,
steps to it of let me stop caring about money, let me stop caring about my image, and let me focus on purpose. I'm making communities and private stories for people that is trying to be, on this type of timing. So I'm still, fulfilling my purpose in that type of way. But because I did that, honestly, to be 100% honest, bro, my Snapchat got deleted. That's what my main platform was on. It got deleted the
yeah.
next fucking day. I went to TikTok and I blew up that next day, bro. So everything happened for a reason, bro.
No cap. It's all about how you would. What if you would have reacted and been like? It's all about how you react. Because if you would have reacted, like, okay, I ain't finna post no more. I'm done with this social media
Come
shit.
on, come on. I would have been, who knows, bro? Who the fuck knows, bro?
I mean, it's how
Crazy.
you react. It's not about what happened to you, but how you react to what happened to you. On
Exactly.
me,
It's all about how you react to it, bro, for real.
no
Like
cap.
honestly, I feel like we in the era now, bro. Because it's crazy that we even chopping it right now, and I only gravitate to people that got that spark in them. You feel me? And I feel
Yeah,
like you shouldn't even think about like the old way of traditional spirituality of waking people up. You should wake people
mm,
up in the sense of, you know what I'm saying, showing people that you can be yourself. You can be, reacting to the like regular shit. You can be being a regular creator and still be tapped in. And now people just the new spiritual people want to like get gravitated to more relatable stuff and learn bits and pieces that gives them their Easter eggs to do their
yeah.
research. You feel what I'm saying?
I
We
ain't gonna
was
lie.
all no, go ahead.
No cap. I feel like I know what you said. I feel like you
Yeah.
said I watched an interview with you Beyond 5D. You was like I couldn't relate to certain people because like they talk a certain way. Like what
Too
you say.
spiritual and
I
shit.
too you too real for a nigga. Be like right now, like
Exactly.
you gotta be off there. I feel like even me, but I gotta be nigga gotta be me. Cause I feel like
Please,
I
please,
started
bro.
off the same way, like trying to be too locked in by the book, by the Western name. I feel like that
Yeah,
shit good, but I gotta make it entertainment stick. Cause niggas got, like you said, the minds are we gotta live in a different age, bro. Niggas not
yeah,
finna relate to some shit. They not finna relate to certain shit.
exactly.
But some people do want that. But that's their audience, bro. That's just not
You
me.
feel me?
Yeah.
Exactly. We know what we want, bro, and we
No
can't let
cap.
nothing make us feel bad. We can't let nothing throw us off, bro. Go to how you are, cause you are like that for a specific reason. You feel me? And
No
once you do
cap.
that, you're gonna fulfill your purpose twice as more, cause now you really doing it in your way. You're not trying to be a certain way to do it. You feel me? Like,
Me.
I
No
swear to
cap.
God, bro.
What you think about the spiritual community now? Like what you saying? Like just seeing more creators. Like because the more people that come, the more spiritual people. The more, I feel like the more people that awaken is gonna be more people that come. Like more spiritual people, more people talking,
Yeah,
more people. Like we in that age of more people awakening up. But like somebody also said, I want your thoughts on this. They said like if you're not waking up now, it's like what the fuck? Like you not seeing this shit, or is it like is it over for people? Cause I heard that I was like, bro, I be saying that sometimes. I be like, bro, it's gonna be people are gonna always be waking up, but people because it's always gonna be an illusion until it's not.
That's a good question. Honestly, bro, I feel like I don't think people are supposed to wake up to the traditional sense that we woke up in no more. You know what I'm saying? 2020, 2021, around that time, we woke up to traditional spirituality in the sense
Mm.
of it's probably easier to learn, but it's more detrimental because now people are trapped in another illusion. And like I said, they are scared of their true self. People are scared of their authentic self now. They're scared to do certain things they love to do that might be bad for them. They're scared to cuss around certain people or to wear regular clothes, or they're scared to learn their ego all over again because they're safe in their spiritual self. They're safe in their higher self when things is going good because they don't know how life will be once they touch their demons again. So I feel like that was our pros and cons. It was easier, but it was more detrimental. In this era of awakening, it's people that's want to gravitate more to authentic people that's only living bits and pieces in certain things, not going full blown spiritual, not making a cult. I feel like we was in a cult. Why are we all watching the same creators? Why the hell are we all dressing the same? Why are we all saying Grand Rising, Peace, God? We shouldn't be saying none of that shit because that's not our natural self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where did that
That's
come from?
where did that come from, bro? That came from
Yeah,
another person, bro. That came
yeah,
from another, like a cult type shit, and that's
yeah.
what we're not supposed to be in. We're supposed to be our own shit, learn our own
Yeah.
shit for us, for sure, bro. So
No,
that's
for
what this
real.
be about. That's what we got you for. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got new people that's going to come out the woodworks, just being themselves, being cool as hell, but smart
Yeah,
as fuck. And people
yeah.
love how smart they is, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's the age we in. Looking at like Kai Cenat, the creators, like it's different. We went from the shift from rappers to the big people now. The
Man,
Kais, the DDG.
man,
Even looking at DDG, that's who I kind of remember. I be like, I want to do the music. I want to do spiritual. I want to do streaming, nigga. All this shit. I want
bro.
to connect to
Yes,
everybody, bro. Listen, I'm in the
yes.
music, and like I was listening to Sergeant He like in the music, he putting the real shit in the music. And like some of
Mm-hmm.
my, I can go like some of my music, bro. I be just ego. But some of my music, I'll put the gems in it. But most every song, I'm gonna say some shit. I'm gonna have some subliminal in it. I might say some shit under that hoe to have you be like to get your mind right, like have some just peaceful shit. Cause
Bro, yeah, that's
it's
what people want to listen
affirmations.
to.
It's
Yeah,
that
that's what people want to listen
manifestation.
to, bro. Yes, bro. People don't want to always hear no positive ass shit in music, unfortunately.
No,
But
for real.
we are in the matrix. The matrix is hell itself. So it's
Yeah,
like you have to obey the matrix to live in the matrix. You can live in your higher self, but you never going to really. You're going to always conflict with the matrix. You have to find acceptance on both self and see what works for you. So that's cool, bro.
jumping that chaos.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro.
No
That's the only
cap.
way you're gonna have your way in this shit, bro. For real. And
Yeah,
like,
no
man,
cap.
like you said, but we just in a new era right now, new creators, new type of art that's being out there. Like everything is all about art, bro. However you express yourself artistically, that's what's gonna make everything better. You know, whatever state of being that you're in right now, however you're feeling, whatever frequency you are, and make art out of it. And now you're doing your purpose. You know, you're utilizing, you alchemizing whatever situation you in for your purpose, and that's creation. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
mean,
what it's all about.
I want to talk about alchemy because that's my main name, like Devil the Alchemist, bro. That's my
Yeah.
name. I read the book, The Alchemist, bro. That
Uh
shit
huh.
shift. It just shift my mind, bro. It shift my mind. It made me like understand transmutation. I didn't even know the word transmutation at the time. That's
Uh
what that
huh.
shit was, though. Just turning the good to bad. I mean, the bad to good and shit. Like just
Yeah.
seeing the bad shit and being like, okay, bro, I can turn this shit into good. Like you saying,
Exactly.
being in that frequency, putting that pain, when you going through some bad shit, just putting that shit on some music or putting that shit into the
Man.
content, expressing that shit so somebody else don't go through that shit.
Exactly. That's you literally being an alchemist, bro. Like alchemy, I
Yeah,
kind of had to learn from darkness itself. You know, I had to get placed in darkness to learn what alchemy really was and make it positive. And now I'm learning like alchemy is in everything, bro. Like people call young boy like the devil and all this negative shit when he's literally alchemizing his pain and trauma and his lifestyle into music that people can relate to, feel better from. I don't really look at it as inspiring because inspiration is the world itself. I can look at a I can look at anything and be inspired in my own way, whether that's good or bad. Creation
yeah,
itself is good because everything is a creation. You got to understand that God
for
made the
real.
devil. You know what I'm saying? The
No
creation.
cap.
You know what I'm saying? God made animals eat each other. Creation. Nothing is really bad or good. It's all about the creation of the things to make life go in place. So if you're creating your current environment, if you're making art out of whatever you're faced with, you're doing your job. That's automatically good. You feel me? So
Yeah,
that's how I look at alchemy, bro. It's always about using your resources to your advantage. What can you make out of your situation?
yeah.
Type shit, bro.
No cap.
That's
Wait, what you say, bro?
no, so that's just very important.
No cap. I heard that though, like my nigga spiritual son nigga said it was good for you, it was bad for somebody else. It was bad for you, it was good for
Exactly.
somebody.
Exactly. That's why you gotta just create and make shit, bro.
Oh
Everything
God.
is has a purpose, so it's not really bad. It just has its own purpose.
On me, you gotta find what's who your audience. Like, fuck it, it might not be for the main word. Like, young boy, that nigga, that I'll be like, bro, how can niggas say that shit? Y'all don't, nigga. I seen you say that shit. You went to the concert, bro. I went to the concert too. I
You
know the
did.
experience. We was there, seeing that shit. People feeling that shit, bro.
Come on,
People,
bro. Nothing but positive energy, bro. Like what the fuck? That shit did nothing negative for my life. It left me lingering in good vibes for like a week or two straight, bro.
bro,
Like,
y'all like, bro, I got inspired. Like, bro, I'm finna be on stage. I put that shit in me. I said, I'm gonna be on stage like YB shit.
man.
Niggas, it's about how you take it. I feel like you saying, people gonna say that you're not spirit. You do this. You gotta stop putting this image, nigga. You not finna make me sad, bro. You not finna make me be
Exactly,
sad. I'm gonna go meditate. I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna actually have
man.
fun too, nigga.
Man,
I'm gonna enjoy with my the fruit of my labor, bro. I'm only 20,
exactly,
nigga. I'm 20 years old, nigga. You trying
man,
to make
bro.
me live bro, I gotta have layup, bro. And then I feel like it'd be a lot of people that do that shit. Just like you saying, just you did the same. You probably do worse than me, nigga. And you judging us,
Man,
and it's just a projection.
bro, come on, bro. If you suppressing what we're doing openly, that means when your shit eventually come out, it's gonna be 10 times worse. That
On
means
me.
it's flipping through your positivity because it's not balanced. You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh
like
God.
putting the goddamn hose on the hand of the hose. Like it's gonna slip out even more. We are at
Yeah.
least letting our shit express, and we know what we doing. Like we're not
Yeah.
like gonna influence the world negatively just if we go to a concert. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
God.
These
I'm
niggas
being
has never seen
myself,
me.
nigga.
Like, come on, bro. Like the most powerful energy. I'm around everybody, good vibes, crying, vibing, happy. Everybody is the same amount of happiness. How the fuck do you look at that and make a negative lens out of it? That means you're not really in the world for real. You're not in the
Yeah.
world for real. You're in the research. You're in the books. You're not really getting your spiritual self exercise. You can't
For
say
real.
shit to me because we out here. You know, we in these trenches with it, nigga. We
On
actually
me.
exploring what y'all are scared of. So we should be doing all the talking, not y'all.
Cause those the people you gotta connect with, but the people I connected with just at one event. Just what if I never connected with those people, bro? Talk to those people, they seeing the videos, they finna see this content right here. Like,
Hmm.
this is how I go. I feel that's how I kind of look at it. Like, just, bro, if you don't take that risk, bro, what you don't know, bro. Like,
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
don't do that shit, nigga, you will never know if you can, nigga. So it's like,
Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's why it's all about experience, man. The real people
exactly,
that God honors is the people that actually get experience out here and not just stay stable, not just not doing nothing. Actually
stagnant
get dirty. You feel me? Stagnant, bro.
on
Get out
me.
here, get dirty. Clean yourself off, get dirty again, clear yourself off. Because now you can relate to people. You have experience. You have genuine wisdom. You know what works, you know what don't. Everything sounds good on paper. Everything sounds good on the internet. What works for you? What really revelates? What really,
So
connects to the human nature? You know what I'm saying?
they
Like
make
that's what people gotta know.
I feel like like a lot of people we try to make like you gotta be like me. If you don't do it like me, it don't work. Nigga, it's a
Exactly.
million different ways, gang. A
Man.
billion, damn shit,
Man,
billion different ways.
man, and you should
On
never
me,
criticize what works for somebody else because you don't know if it works or
yeah.
not. You don't know how that's working for him. You don't know. So don't ever look at nobody else's journey and criticize that shit. That's why I'm like away from the spiritual community, bro. It's a fucking cult. It's a religion. It's the opposite of freedom.
I
If
said,
life is
nigga,
all about freedom.
don't call me spiritual, nigga. Call me the alchemist, nigga. Don't even
I'm
call me.
telling you,
Just
bro.
stop calling.
Shit.
Just call me
Shit.
something, nigga.
Call
Anything.
me real, nigga.
You hear
Call me
me?
me, nigga.
Call me anything in this hoe, nigga.
I'm
I don't give
telling
a
you,
fuck.
bro.
I am
Because,
what you say I am, fool. I am
man,
that I
yeah,
am at the end of the day, though, nigga. Like, I know
exactly.
who I am. That's just what
Man,
you
I'm
gotta know.
telling you. That's what we gotta promote in this area of life, bro. Promote that more than all that old spiritual teaching. That's outdated. That don't work no more. Everybody grew out of that shit. That's why we not out here wearing crystals no more. We're not out here,
Oh
you know what I'm
God.
saying? Because we integrated what we did like, and now we back elevated. If you still in that box, bro, you haven't got dirty enough yet. Don't talk to me. You don't know nothing. You
Yeah.
haven't got out here yet. You feel me?
Yeah.
But shout out to everybody that's on their journey and what works for them, because it's not about changing nothing. It's about just getting rid of separation and judgment. That's the main thing.
Oh me. Like you shouldn't think that a nigga could like live regular right now, bro. I'll go out, nigga, all black boots, nigga, denim jeans, nigga, put a shirt on, nigga. I'm still a spiritual today. I don't gotta rock crystals and put all this shit on like just to maintain the image, bro. That's like maintaining the image, bro. I know who I
Exactly.
am. Like other shit didn't
Exactly.
even
I would
happen.
look at you as more spiritual looking like that, nigga. If
No,
I
for
find out that
real.
you're spiritual and you're not dressing like it, that means okay, you have enough spiritual rank to not
Give a
care
fuck.
about the look of it. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
me, fuck that shit.
I'm telling you,
And
bro.
like I heard you say that I heard that I don't know that what interview that was. You like you was losing crystals and shit. Like the more crystals you were like buying crystals, like bro, I started losing them hoes. I like nigga don't
Yeah,
count fool. Like this shit not for a nigga. I'm buying these hoes. What the fuck?
exactly. And that's what I mean. At first, that shit was scary because I'm thinking, like, am I doing something wrong?
Oh
Am I
God.
like people are scared of their ego, so they don't go there, bro. Literally, bro.
Nigga, I done all with it. I like it's bad luck, fool. What am I doing, fool? That nigga tripping, bro. That shit
Dang,
was crazy times though. I feel like that's like you
man,
saying though. That shit was like that time 20. That shit was like, cause that for me was the shit. Damn, I'm getting old in this bitch chat. That shit was like 2022, bro. That shit was like
crazy.
2022.
Yeah, bro.
Like
That
when
was
I
like
was
the
rocking
first.
crystals and doing that shit.
Hell yeah, that's when everybody was really heavy on that spiritual shit. Now we all really graduating together. We going back authentic,
I'm just
man.
living now. It's like I
Just
see I
living,
see the
bro.
spiritual in everything, bro. I see the spiritual in just
Everything,
in
everything,
everything.
good, bad, positive, negative,
Yeah,
aesthetic, no matter what aesthetic it is all based off spirituality, bro. So you don't
yeah.
gotta look like it. That means you're still on training wheels.
Oh God. I feel like for you think I want to ask you this for your tattoo, bro. 'Cause I feel like that's an expression for mine. That's my crystals, bro. Like my
Yeah, for real.
tattoos, my reminders in this. Every time I look at my body, I see like, okay, I went through this journey right here on this arm.
Yeah,
This is a cycle of life. This is a cycle of life. I like, bro. These are cycle of lives and shit. That's how I look at this shit. But I want to ask you that. What is like the importance of tattoos for you? Like I know just tattoos for me are just like that, just reminder my like, bro, this is what I went through and shit.
yeah, yeah. It's shit like that. Like certain tattoos for certain reasons. Mostly, it's just for artistic expression. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like to yeah, just like create my avatar how I want them, and I integrated a street look for my divine purpose.
Yeah.
Period. I got face tats, all kind of shit, and I feel like I'm the person that's supposed to break stereotypes. I'm a
Yeah.
person that's supposed to, you know what I'm saying, just trust how I look and trust myself. That's why I got free right here because I
Yeah.
was, stamping my freedom once I got my first face tat. I was
Yeah.
stamping that I'm breaking free from how caring
Fuck
about
our
how
nigga
people looking
judge
at
me.
me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Literally, dog. I'm breaking free from that shit and being myself. So
I
this is
don't
what
even
I.
look at that shit like that. I don't even look at that shit like a street stereotype. I feel like that's just what niggas say because all type of
Yes,
niggas be having tattoos and if they just don't be showing that shit.
exactly.
And you be like you said, they putting up an image. I don't like the image, bro. If you gonna be that, if you like some shit, be that shit.
Man, it's big, bro. For real,
No
bro.
cap.
Like what's not internal is blasted external. If it's not internal, it's gonna be blasted external. So if you're not really like that, you're gonna be looking like you extra spiritual and shit like
Oh
that because you're
god.
not really like that within. If I'm internally fulfilled, I can dress however I want and be portrayed however I want because I have the internal weight to back it up. That's what people don't
No cap.
understand. If I see a motherfucker come in here extra spiritual, extra crystals, shit like that, I don't trust you by nature. I'm so sorry, bro. Based off my experience with people that look like you and act like you, I just know that you're covering something up by all of that
Yeah.
external.
I feel like
Genuine.
that should be like I don't know. I feel like you said we live in different cultures. Not every like this culture not supposed to be like how this culture is. It was 200, 20,000 years ago. Shit, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They trying to be like niggas that was 20,000 years ago. You supposed to receive that knowledge and make it your way now. Like it's
exactly.
and like it's like
Incorporate it.
applied to the reality we living in now, bro.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah,
life is about, bro. It's integration. Integrate what works for you. Integrate your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you
yeah.
come from, integrate that into who you want to be. Positive
Define
or
that shit
against.
for define integration for them. Like just the integration.
Integration is more of an incorporation sense. It's integrated as in like you're merging things together. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You're taking things and you're incorporating it into who you are. You feel me? So if you get placed in any environment or any inspiration, you're supposed to find out who you are in the middle of that shit. Don't attach to it just because it worked or just because you like it. You still have a you that's under it that can probably add on to it or take away from it, but you will never know if you don't detach from it. You feel me? So
yeah.
that's what life is all about, bro.
No cap.
Integration and alchemizing.
No cap. No cap. No cap. No cap. It's gonna
Hell
be life full of battles, bro. You gonna continually get like challenged. But it's about
yeah.
just like how you said, how you react. Back to like what you said. Snapchat got deleted. Nigga ain't make that TikTok that next day. Shit, nigga wouldn't. You never know what would have happened. Would have been delayed. I ain't gonna say you would have been here.
Man.
Just would have been
Yeah, yeah.
delayed.
Yeah, for
You know what I'm
real. For real.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
I
I
mean,
feel like, yeah, I chose that energy and put it towards something else. You know, if you feel like you
yeah,
fucked up in life right now, instead of just sitting there, take all that energy, put it towards something else. That might be your way out of this situation.
no cap. Only shit though. I reading this book, the 10, with my this group I'm with. It begin with we. It's talking about the ten. It just the 10 ways of living. It's like, and chapter I'll talk about is action. It's like, bro, if you don't do some shit, bro, if you just sit there and do nothing, bro, ain't shit gonna get better, ain't shit gonna change. If you just sit there and pity and like blame and that, what's that mindset?
Coach,
What's on me and looking for outside of yourself, bro? Like it's not gonna
yes,
come, bro. Even every books, I mean, a lot of books say that shit go within yourself. The Bible itself says that shit. If you're a Christian, it says go within yourself, my nigga. Like go within yourself. Like it tells you the kingdom is within you, my nigga.
man,
You are the shit, nigga. You are
man.
him, nigga. You that, bro. You him, nigga. Oh, me. Like, I be like, bro,
Exactly,
you gotta just remind yourself, bro. Like, you
man.
that nigga. Like, and take action, bro. Don't even because you gonna get challenged no matter what. I know, even you, bro. You have millions of subscribers, millions of views, millions of people looking at you. You still get challenged, right?
Exactly, bro. Even more because I gotta actually help these motherfuckers that's going through
On
the
me,
same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
on
I feel
me.
like that's what I was blessed with, the ability to alchemize and transmute my situation to a better situation. I
Yeah,
couldn't just learn it and avoid all my dirt. I had to go
no
through it
cap,
so I can help this person personally.
no
Man,
cap,
bro,
no cap.
that shit is not fun, but you know it's my purpose. So bring
God,
this shit
this
on.
you think the quote is like God chosen to get tested the most.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
God favorite is the devil favorite. You know, devil's favorite. You know what
Like
I'm
they see
saying?
your shit. Like they see you. They see that light.
Exactly.
On me.
Exactly. So your life is gonna be the most interesting, as I can say, the most spontaneous, the most sparked, because you got a journey to fulfill. You feel me? But this will
Yeah.
always be worth it. Always be worth it.
On
Everything
bro.
always not even works out in the end, but go better than you could ever imagine. Like I told you, the whole chopper shit. That's something that I never imagined, and not even just the images. Chopper being on stage, the energy I felt. I didn't think was possible for my life. The happiness, the freedom, the blissfulness, the achievement, all those energies are waiting on the other side of your trials and tribulations, bro.
No
And I can't stress
cap.
that enough, bro. I can't stress that enough,
And
bro.
you couldn't learn that if you didn't go through that shit. That's what you telling. That's what you trying to tell. Like that's what I be trying to tell. Like I couldn't like all I be speaking from experience. Like nigga just went through some shit. Like I ain't anywhere I want to be all the way. I'm still continuing to grow. Like this shit gonna
Hmm.
continue. Like I know you not where you want to be. You continuing to grow, but you can tell what you went through. You can tell how you got to
Yeah.
where you at now. And like you said, you took 8 to 12 months, came back. Okay, let me give you just a little bit more game. Let me give you
You
some
feel
more.
me? God.
Revise this shit. I mean, let me get a
For
little bit
sure, for sure.
better. I mean, but
Man, you know that, bro.
I want to give you ask you to give a piece of audience. We ended off the podcast off with just giving a kind of motivational speech, a piece of motivation, a piece of just something something you've been on your mind, bro, to the youth, bro, to the community, to the guys.
Man, all my people out there, bro. All my people, bro. Even you, Dev, bro. Like, just
Yeah,
keep in mind something, bro. Like, I just want to remind y'all, bro, that y'all got more positive out there than you think. More of a connection, more people that love you, more positive circumstances that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like that's the most important thing is to having a voice outside of your own voice. Because your own voice, you the best. So if you think something is negative, nobody can tell you different. But that's not true, bro. Like, it's so much more that's possible, so much more greatness out there that you have to just put your mind on pause and be present and trust time because you're going to get everything you think. You're going to get everything that and more. Just stop
okay,
listening to that negative thought because God don't want you to think negative. That's not you thinking, preparing for the negative. That's your brain protecting you from the positive unknown. You know what I'm saying? Your brain will pick a familiar hell over an unfamiliar heaven. So just sometimes turn your brain off, even when you overthinking, even when you think you got to figure it out, and just trust that God is not finna have you living life like that. You're not finna end up how negative you think, and that's just the main thing, bro. Don't even think positive. Just don't think negative. Sometimes just be still and boredom. Don't feed your mind and trust time, bro.
okay, bro. Go
My
tap
dog,
in. Go tap in. Real chosen, bro. Everywhere, bro. Legend, bro. Let's keep
my
it
dog.
going.
I appreciate you, bro, so much, man. For
On
real.
me. Make sure y'all take care of yourself, bro. Another episode, bro. I appreciate you as well, bro.
Let's
On
get
me.
it, man. If you need anything, bro, hit me. I'm about to send you my number, bro. Got my
For
number
sure.
in. For sure. If
For
you need
sure.
anything, bro, hit
I'm
me.
gonna end this, John, though.